give it up for Jason Carmichael. Cocktails, comedy, continues.
About national heroes on the radio station, on the calling shows. A day for Barrow sparking big debate. Is he a true hero? The question of late, my opinion. Shouldn't get a day, shouldn't be given that treatment.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing? Okay, so people, this is not a soca fact. So we're not doing that whole anybody from Barbados thing. We're not doing it. This is Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center. So we're doing it with, you know, some dignity, with a sort of debonairness to it.
Good suave.
So, Trinidad, are you present in the house tonight? Trinidad, where are you? Did you bring our flying fish with you? See me after. Guyana, where you there? Guyana, you got to come better than that. I spent a whole day practicing there. Not even the weather. I practiced a whole day practicing there. Let me do that again. Guyana, where you there? All right. Good boy. If there's that many of you all here, you know what I mean? Flash zone empty tonight. I could get a par. I do not have the scotch on the roundabout. This is looking good. This is looking very good. Jamaica. Is Jamaica in the house? Okay, so I cannot sing Bumbaclat. Moving right along swiftly. Barbados, are you present? I was a little doubtful because we started on time. I was so confused. I'm like, wow, are we in an alternate dimension? Okay, everybody's good. Everybody having a good time so far? All right, good. Let me keep it that way. Let me keep it that way. Now, people, this is a comedy show. I don't want to get too serious, but I have a public service announcement before we go any further. Are there any parents in here tonight? Lovely. Parents, I have a message for you as a concerned Barbadian citizen. Parents, I need you all to talk to your children. Talk to them so that they learn how to talk from you and not Peppa Pig. Every youngster in Barbados under 10 years old right now sounds like they just stepped off of a Virgin Atlantic flight. It is the true thing. And I know some of you all are like, Jason, I find that you're talking to a lot of little children though. Is there anything you'd like to confess before the P. Diddy trial? No, it ain't nothing so. Let me explain to you all very clearly what's going on. I work in a pet store by day. When I'm not making you all laugh, this is my day job. I work in a pet store. All sorts of people come through a pet store, especially young people. I hear a lot of young people. So, true story. The other day, I was in the store working, and a fella came in the store, and he showed me, he was like, Jay, what happened there? I was like, knocking, he was like, yeah, I get. Like, so, then my youth man here, he know getting in the fish. I want you to start, he always in fighters, because you know, fighters easy. See what he do, and we can go from there. I say, well, you know what's going on, you know what I mean? We always got fighters. Go and see what we got. Because this is how Bajan men from Black Rock speak. So, the youngster goes, and he looks at his father, and I'm about to sort of, you know, give some advice and intervene when he goes, Papa, I do rather fancy the blue one. What do you think? And I was like, what? And his father goes, well, you got to ask Jay because he's the fish man. So it's one thing to like it, but it's another thing to be able to keep it. So ask Jay what he think. And he would tell you. And I'm looking at this youngster, and I know that the furthest this youngster has ever been from home was to Harrison Point when he gets sneezed on during COVID. The closest he has ever been to an airplane was when he went to the airport to collect his father because he gets sent back. But he is here with an English accent so clean that if I was to butt this man in Cape Shepherd, I would ease up to him and say, like, you could get me something duty free? And, like, you know what I mean? I wanted to say something, but then I looked at the price of the bluefish. It said $75. Your father is about to buy that for you? Well, as a matter of fact, young lad, I do rather fancy the blue one myself. You have impeccable taste, may I say. People, talk to your children. The future of the Barbadian accent depends on it. Okay, so, forgot something. I was to start with this. I was to start by wishing everybody Happy National Heroes Day. And thank you all very much for coming out. Because here's the thing, we know that you all could have been on the hill, watching reggae, listening to reggae, but instead, you all chose to have fun. Thank you. Take a minute. It's all good, take your time, it's no rush. We started on time. So here, vibes in. I know that this whole national hero thing is a little bit controversial. I know that a lot of people have different opinions on who is a hero, who is not a hero. Fine. Can we agree on one thing? That Barbados has the sexiest national heroes in the world. Are we in agreement? I know that you all are thinking that I'm talking about Samuel Jackman Prescott because he had the pretty hair and then puff leg pants and thing. But no, I am talking about our girl, Riri. Big up Rihanna. I love Rihanna. Rihanna is a true Bajan hero. She is a representative of true Bajan excellence, in my opinion. Because, study it, right? Despite everything that Rihanna has achieved, she still songs like a Bajan. She still dresses like a Bajan. She went to receive an award from the Prime Minister wearing her granny plants. And a Grammy and $1 billion later, she's still of a bad man. Bajan to the bone. Look, people, Rihanna had a prince. Like a real prince. Not a mock prince like Aladdin. She had a real prince. And what did Rihanna say? Riri said, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to take away his life. Every time I walk out that door, she stopped and she see ASAP Rocky across the room with all of his gun charges and his gold teeth. And she said, when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, Riri! You can take the girl out of Barbados. You will never take the Barbados out of the girl. We having fun, people? We like each other? Okay, so I can get personal, tell you a little something about myself? All right. So people, I am ready to come out to Barbados and let Barbados know that, you know what? I am trans-economic. So what this means is that by some accident of birth, I happen to have been born in Black Rock, but I identify as Sandy Lane. And it's not easy, you know. It is not easy because on a daily basis, I fight this battle with people seeing me and what they see, not knowing who I am on the inside. Every day, I fight a battle with First Caribbean International Bank. My phone rings. I take it up. I answer. I say, hello. I can hear the judgment in their voice. They're like, Mr. Carmichael? Yes. This is Samuel from First Caribbean International Bank. I know who you are. Mr. Carmichael, do you remember writing a check for $10,000? $10,053.22. As a matter of fact, yes, I do. It is the deposit on my all expenses paid trip to Ghana. I am going on a safari. Mr. Carmichael, do you know what is currently on your account? Listen to me, little man. Sitting back there with your little screen. You don't know who I am. Whatever you see on that little screen does not say who I am inside. You will never know who I am. $53? And 22 cents, Mr. Carmichael. But as part of my trans identity, I have started to take up new hobbies and embrace new things. And my newest hobby, let me tell you all about it, is called partying with white people. And some of you are thinking to yourself, well, wait a minute, you only know about that? But understand, people, I grew up in Black Rock. And I grew up hearing and believing that white people were not particularly, rhythmic. But let me tell you, white people is vibes. I see some white people in the house tonight. Hail up yourselves, you all are the life of the party. Because, here's the thing, when you party while black, it is like we party like we're being stalked by the paparazzi. Because we are. When you party while black, it's like an episode of Dancing with the Stars. Because you know the judges are always watching you. So you will be out partying and you will see a man walking out like so. Got to stop to feeling so low. But it is not that he's being dramatic. He is concentrating because he does not want to miss a step. Because he knows women, you all don't know how women are. Women, you all know that when you all come out, that all the other women are watching you all is like, So what she was really thinking when she put them two colors together, though? Boo-boo, you look like you run out of clothes and had to put on your uniform from Chafet backwards. Like what you was really thinking, though. No, you know that. And men are no worse. Men talk about we don't gossip. Please, just cut it out. Men are watching, so you will be dancing, and you know that your own boys are there watching you, and they're like, wait, what you doing? That's supposed to be a job? You look like you having a seizure on the young girl, bossy. Look. No, not yet. We can get there. They'll be like, nah. Look, you ain't got no rhythm at all. That's what the girl horn you. Don't ever do that again. So we look like we're having fun, but we're not. We're trying to impress the judges. We're like, Am I walking up right? Do I have rhythm? Not white people. White people don't give two hoots who has rhythm and who doesn't have rhythm. Because none of them have rhythm. And it's wonderful. That's why they're able to enjoy themselves. And here's how I discovered this. I discovered this because I went on a bus crawl. I went on a bus crawl, trans-economic. So I went on a bus crawl, and I was the only black person in this bus. Now, don't get me wrong. There were other people in the bus that looked like me. But I could tell that they identified as white. There was one man that was so dark, he was his own shadow. But we're sitting down, all sorts of calypso and bashment and everything playing, and then some Avicii playing. And this man sprang up with me when it's all over. And I was like, wow, these people are having a blast. It was lovely. And there was this one particular guy, because everybody's doing these weird dances. And that's a great thing about being white. So, like, you know what I mean? They, like, Vibes Cartel would come on, and they would be doing the funky chicken. They would be like, back it up on the bumper truck, back it up on the bumper truck, set good like ice in the freezer, and they're having a blast. Soca playing, and they're like, push the pram, push the pram, push the pram, push the pram. And there was this one guy, this, like, you know, mature fella. I can call him Uncle Robert, because he looked like an Uncle Robert. He was somebody's uncle. And he was just, you know, he was just like, they're being cool, being middle-aged, being middle class. It was wonderful. And then some music come on. And Uncle Robert transformed. Uncle Robert got up and he was like, wow, I feel good. Push the pram, push the pram. I knew that I would. Yes, you can, yes, you can. I feel. Can you push the pram? I knew that I would. Yes, you can, yes, you can. And he was going in on that pram. And I wanted to lay hands on this man. I wanted to be like, big man, stop it. You are not Obama. Your name is Robert. You are from Minnesota. Sit down. They can play some country music just now. But I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. Do you know why I'm glad I didn't? Because instead, I found myself boogieing with this mature white lady. And, you know, we were having a good time, and some soca was playing. So, you know me, I was going in. I'm not bragging, but I was going in. I was like, Bennett, 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 Bennett. And she was like, push the pram, push the pram. And I was like, oh, you push the straw in the dog juice, Bennett, 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 Bennett. And she was like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I was like, sweetheart, you got to keep up. You got to keep up. And she looked at me and she said, young man, hey, that's me. Young man, I have survived the Depression, 2 world wars. I'm from Del Short. Maybe you should keep up. Push the pram, push the pram. People, I do not know which of you all in here has ever been grown, get grown by an octogenarian. But let me tell you, it changes a man. You see things you cannot unsee. I'm different now. But I want to encourage all of you all. Expand your boundaries, expand your horizons, meet new people, do different things, because you learn new things. You learn new ways of doing things. You learn new terms, new words. I learned a new word. It's called body shaming. And I never knew about body shaming before, because where I come from, what over and away they call body shaming is what here we call greeting. So understand that overs and aways, like people to show you and say things like, hey, how's the weather? It's great. How's the sun today? Oh, it's very sunny. As opposed to here, where we say things like, wait, you get very big though. But how you get so fat? You're living a sweet life. They call that body shaming. So down there, it is not acceptable to bounce up on your friend and go like, wait, you get a real body though. That's the dengue. Or you get horn. Body shaming. Another one that I learned, it's kind of cool. I'm not quite sure it's really going to fly here though, but we can see. Sexual harassment. Again, here, a greeting. Down there, sexual harassment. And I explained this to a friend of mine, have a very good friend, English lady, because she went to Massey a day. And she went, you know, Rihanna style. You know, just letting girls get some ear. Don't make me spell it out, people. We are at LESC. Good. Laugh if you got the joke. Proper. And when she went, Rihanna style, an old man look at her and say, my friend, you got some nice bubbies though. But they're wobbling a little bit too much. My friend was horrified. She was aghast. She told me about this and she said that she was unsure what to do because if she was home, she would have called the police because that would be what? Y'all are a smart crowd. You pick up fast. Exactly. But she wasn't sure what to do here. I said, well, let me tell you what not to do. Do not call the police. Because, oh no, they would come. They would come. Don't worry, the police would come. And when they come, it would go something like this though. All right, so Miss Hughes, I understand that you went to Massey supermarket and a man approached you and said that you have some nice bubbies, but they were wobbling a little bit too much. And she'd be like, yes, as a matter of fact, that's exactly what happened. All right, let me get to the bottom of this right now. Let me see what's going on. Now, would you walk that way, please? All right, stop. That's enough. All right, walk back this way. All right, good. All right, stop. All right, now run to me, run, right there. All right, good. Now bounce a little bit, bounce a little bit. All right, good, stop. I see what's going on here. They are wobbling a little bit. You was not wrong to call it in. But it ain't a kill cow. I can let you off with a warning this time. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason. Happy and blessed National Heroes Day.
Jason Carmichael. Cocktails and comedy continues.